Here we go. The state of Texas taking matters into its own hands by building a border wall in a different way, using some unusual materials.
We begin dropping these large containers that you see on 18-wheelers, that you also see on these ships that are going across the ocean. We're dropping them down on locations that could be crossings that would be used by these caravans to serve as a blockade to prevent them from coming across the border.
Hey, why not? Our next guest served as a sheriff in the Rio Grande Valley for 8 years. Here with us right now to react, former Fort Bend County Sheriff and Texas Representative Troy Nehls. Congressman, what do you think right now of that idea?
I think it's a great idea. It's a tool that the governor is using to try to help slow down, curb this invasion that we're seeing at our southern border. And I think the governor's looking at this as kind of like a defensive position. You kind of look at my military training. You want to try to find a way to slow down the surge, and you want to channel these people into areas that we can handle them better, because we have 1,250 miles of border in Texas. It's a lot of area to cover, and we're doing the federal government's job for them because they refuse to do it on their own. So
you're saying it's not political. It absolutely helps to have some type of barrier there, and containers would work.
Right, yes, absolutely. When you have, I mean, these shipping containers, and the American people, these are what you see on the back of 18-wheelers. Some of them are 25, 30 feet long, 8 foot tall. So if these individuals are going to approach one of those barriers, number one, some may attempt to climb over it, but many of them will stop and wait a minute, and then they'll move, alongside that barrier and try to find an opening.
All right.
It's a way to, yeah.
I just don't know. How much do you think the federal government could stop this from happening? After all, they do have to greenlight the wall.
It's the federal government's, this is the problem, Brian, it's the federal government's job, it's Congress's job to secure our nation's borders. And we haven't done it for years, for decades. Congress has not secured the southern border. So now it's incumbent upon governors along the southern states that have borders to augment the Border Patrol with their own resources, Department of Public Safety, the National Guard, and it's costing Texans billions of dollars.
And he doesn't, what drives me nuts is he doesn't seem to care. There's nobody in the administration who seems to care. We do, and of course you do.